Hi, my name is Christian, and I am for the team number 4. And our project is an automatic incubator. And well, I will speak the part of the automation. Here we want to see what materials and sensors and actors we need to for do this part. And we want to say why we will use this. And well, to get to start, I want to talk first about the controller. And well, the controller is the most important thing. This need to be the best option because if you start with one that is not good, uh, it be retarded all the work that you need to do. And well, we did find three different options: Arduino One, Arduino Nano, and Arduino Mega. We did decide about for doing the work with the Arduino Mega. And well, here we have why the Arduino Mega. And we will use some sensors and actors, and we need to have so much digital inputs and outputs. And then we will need to the PWM pins. And well, we can see here for the Arduino one, just we have 14, 14 input and output and just 6 PWM pins. And we will see the really difference between this because in the Arduino Mega we have 54, 54 and 15. And well, we can see the really difference and why the Arduino Mega is the best option for us. Well, the next important thing for our project, we did see that for doing the automatic incubator, we will need to measure and control the temperature and humidity. And well, we will start to search different sensors. We did see the DHT11, DHT22, the LM35, and well, we we decide for use the BM 218 because for all of these options that we have here, this is the most exactly. It have the best accuracy, the temperature ranger, and it have the both things that we need to measure because, for example, the LM35 just just measure the temperature, and we need to be sure for what temperature and humidity we need for the incubator. And that is the reason that we will use this. And then, because another important thing is the protocol E2C is a option for it is more easy for work in the programmation, and it have a best result about all the other sensors. Well, here we have our sensors that we will need to use. We will use the sensor BMA 218, and we will just do the RTC DS 3231, and it is another sensor for other thing. We will use this for for measure time because in our incubator we need to do in the program that the Arduino Mega control the servo motor, and we need to rotate the X, and we will use this for count the time, and the sensor will will working 3 times per day, and with this is more easy in the programmation and more exactly that we can measure the time. And here we have the operation level or all of data about this and why is the best option for us. For the sensor BI 218, we can see that the resolution about the temperature range and the temperature resolution, we can see is a really good option for us. And here we have to why LDS3231 is a one RTC timer real clock in high precision. Well, the other important thing is the actuators. The actuators, we will use a servo motor, and we decide for use this because it have the necessary torque for us, and it working just with 6 volts, and it's a, eh, a good thing for us. Another thing that we will use it be a ultrasonic humidifier. We will use this and the same with the fan because the the both working with 24 volts, and we will use the ultrasonic humidifier because this don't change the head. This just change the humidity. And well, for control the temperature, we will use a headlamp. Here we have how it working, the power that it have, and the illumination angle. And well, there is a reason is our best option for us. Well, for automatic process, the more easy way for understand this part and how we will working with all of this. The first thing that we have is measure the humidity and the temperature with the sensor, the BMA 218. And well, it is the first part for us because first we need to be sure about the temperature and for the temperature that our eggs need for the incubation. Then in the Arduino Omega, we will have all of the conditions that we need to working with all of this, like what is the temperature that the eggs need and the humidity too. And well, here we will have a comparison between the what is the measure of the humidity and temperature that we have in the incubator, and the Arduino make a comparison with the real temperature and humidity that we need for the eggs. Then there is the reason we have our actors. For our actors, we have the control for the temperature and the humidity, and the Arduino Mega will use this, for example, the headlamp for if the incubator needs more head, the Arduino Mega will turn on this and the head will be, we have incremented on, well, if need more humidity, it will use the humidifier. And then we have a constant. We will use the RTC for measure the time because like I did say, the eggs needs 3 rotation per day. and we will use this for measure the time, the uh, 8 hours, 8 hours, and then because the one important thing in this is the eggs need to eat in 18, 18 days with rotation, and then the last day we need to stop this. And well, all the process or automatic process we will carry in a cycle, because all the time we need to have the same humidity and the same temperature, and with this we can be sure that all be fine. uh, well, here we have all variables that we will use in the incubator. We have the temperature and humidity. I put this together because it will be it will be working in the same time. And the other variable that we have is the time, because like I did say, we need to measure the time because the eggs need the rotation three times per day. And well, the form that we will measure the humidity, we will use the sensor BMA 218, and it will working with the protocol E2C. For control this, we will use a headlamp. It will be for the worm, and if we need more head, we will use this, and we will use a humidifier for the control the humidity, and we will use a fan because with this we can control the other, like the temperature and humidity for down all of this. And well, for the time, we will measure this with the RTC DS3231 with the same protocol. There is the reason it will working together, and there is the reason too that why we use this. And well, our project it will be a flexible automation because well, our project is an incubator, an pneumatic incubator, and it can be flexible because we can programming for other tips or eggs. For example, we will use eggs of chicken, but we can do a different programmation for goats or for dogs. And in easy words, or integrative is a flexible automation. And well, um, here we have the signal acquisition. We will have the temperature, the humidity, and the time. We will use the sensor BM 218. It is a digital signal of measure the temperature, and we will use for active the lamp or the fan for maintain the incubator with the necessary grade for the eggs, because like I did say, we need to have a temperature the same all the time need to be the same temperature, and the same with the humidity. We will use the same sensor, but with here we will use another actor for change this. We will use a humidifier, or well, maybe the fan. It depends what we need for maintain the incubator with the necessary humidity. The last is the sensor DS3231, and this is the same because it have to a digital signal. We will measure with this the time, and we will use this for activate the servo motor for the rotting decks, all the necessary times and all the necessary days for the eggs.